Total Warfare here. In this video I'll show you exactly how to defend a fort in Total War Rome 2. First, the basics. It costs half of your army movement points to fortify, so you can hover over the campaign map to see how far you can go and still be able to fortify. In this case you can move all the way here and then just change to Fortify Stance. You get the benefits listed here: reinforcement range, replenishment, some melee defense and some deployable defenses, but the biggest advantages come on the battlefield itself. Okay, so we are being attacked by an overwhelming Athenian force. There's about 3,000 of them versus 1,240 of us, so that's 2.5 to 1. Now, if this was an open field battle, we would have zero chance of winning it. However, as this is a fort defense, despite overwhelming odds against us, this battle will actually be quite straightforward, which you will see. Let's jump right in. Okay, so you can see our army is placed inside of a small fort. It's not an open field battle, we just need to hold the fort, basically hold this victory point inside. We are protected by walls from flanking and enemy projectiles. We have 4 arrow towers, one on each corner, that will be shooting any enemy in range. We also have only 3 narrow entrances, which are ideal for choke point defense. And we even have some mobile defenses we can deploy ahead of a battle. The brimstone pits over here, they are basically holes in the ground filled with oil, and you can proc them with javelins or flaming arrows. They'll explode and deal a little bit of damage to enemies. I don't find them particularly useful, so I'm not going to bother. Now these spikes slow enemy down and deal some damage to enemy cavalry, so let's deploy them ahead of the entrance. And the barricade that needs to be destroyed for them to get through, so they'll both slow them down a little bit and give our arrow towers and shooters more time to kill some of them off. Okay, now the army composition. You always want some heavy melee infantry. You need them to protect the choke points. Obviously the more armor, melee defense, health and morale, the better. So we have hoplites, but swordsmen are also good, and obviously pikes are even better. Now I've seen some people deploying their units like this. I believe this is bad because you're splitting your force, giving enemy more avenues to attack and also better angle to shoot with their missile troops. What you should do instead is defend on the inside. If you only have 1 unit, just do like this, just basically plug the entrance. If you have 2 per entrance, you can do a V-shaped kill zone, which has the advantage of attacking enemy from both sides and they'll get flanking penalty, or you can even create a square-shaped kill box if you have 3 units. Now, we have 5 melee infantry units and we need to keep the general in reserve, so we can only spare 1 crappy hoplite per each additional entrance and 2 Spartan hoplites for the main entrance, so we are going to create a V-shaped kill zone. And I say main entrance because the way our army was positioned at the start of deployment indicates the main enemy army will be positioned here. Now, cavalry, we want to keep them inside for the time being and use them to flank the enemy force and destroy their slingers later. We can position our archers somewhere here to shoot their unshielded side, and we will use slingers and javelin men to flank them and shoot them in the back. And the battle plan is basically to hold the choke points of our heavy melee infantry, wait for them to commit all their melee infantry and cavalry attacking these. We'll use our lone horseman to deal with their ranged units and also use our missile units to flank them and shoot them at the back. Now that's the theory. Now let's see if we can pull this off in practice. Let's jump right in. Okay, so as we expected, the main army is positioned on this side of the battlefield. They'll rush towards us and get into heavy fire here. And the question is, where is their reinforcement army? Okay, over here. That's fine. This means we can move this guy here and create another V-shaped kill box, because they are very unlikely to try to flank us. And if they do send something over here, we can then plug the gap with a general. In fact, we can move him here immediately anyway. Okay, so he starts with a cavalry charge into our hoplites, which is not going to go well for him. And here he's sending shock cavalry and the Tarantine Cav ahead as well. So, archers, don't shoot these guys, they'll just die attacking hoplites. Save your ammunition for their hoplites. How are we doing here? Down to 70, 69. His Tarantine cavalry is getting closer. Let's move our archer here And we can start moving these guys to flank them. And our cavalry to attack his slingers. Yeah, his Tarantin cav is getting closer, so let's shoot him with our archers. Yeah, they're in range. Go for it. His Hippeus Lancers are down to 50. You can see how narrow the angle is for him to shoot us with his slingers, whereas if we defended here, he could position the whole army here. So many of his stones get stuck on the walls. Okay, now it's time to move these units. Crush the slinger with Tarantin cav and use these guys to shoot his hoplites in the back. How's our archer doing? 12 kills on the Tarantin cav. This will be absolutely brutal.
Our general is under attack.
I'm not sure why the general is here, but since it's here, let's just use him. Okay, his Tarantin cav is done. Archers, stop shooting. Tarantin cav, start making your way back. And you guys, start shooting his hoplite. How are we doing here? We've not lost a single man, excellent. And these Hippeus Lancers are down to 63. He's moving his shooters closer. There's nothing we can do with them until he commits all the melee infantry attacking the choke point. But let's for now use the javelins on Tarantin cav to shoot his hoplites. They are melting away really fast. They are getting shot by javelins and stones. Archers, come a little bit closer. In fact, no, pull back. We want to keep your ammunition for his heavy units. Yeah, these guys are getting absolutely destroyed. Yeah, this is going to be brutal for our guys, but there's nothing we can do about it. His hoplites are wavering. Excellent, they are gone now. Excellent. Now shoot the militia hoplites. We can pull our general back and just use these guys to finish this one off. He's also wavering. He's basically done. Okay, you guys start moving here. You guys start moving here. And you guys start moving here. We'll use these guys to flank him and attack him from sides. Although, looking at this hoplite, he's absolutely melting away. So we might need to use one of them to replace him. Archers, you can now start shooting his hoplites. Come a little bit closer and shoot their unshielded side. Guys, you stay here for now and you join them. And the cavalry, just stay hidden. We need to wait just a little bit longer for all these units to attack the entrance. They are shooting our general, but that's fine. He's still far away enough not to get destroyed. Let's pull him back a little bit. Archers, shoot them. You guys, start moving. You start moving. We moved a little bit too fast. Wait for these guys to commit. Yeah, let's go. Attack the slingers.
The men are wavering.
Periodic hoplites are wavering, but we have our Spartan hoplites here, and let's bring the general closer. Attack here. You guys move closer. You attack them. And you guys start shooting them. One down. This slinger is melting away. You now attack these javelin men. Archers, how you doing? Hoplites, 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 light hoplites, mob. Pikeman, shoot the pike. You attack him. You guys start shooting these guys. You chase them. Another one is melting away. Okay, we caught his javelin man, excellent. He only has 2 more ranged units and they are both engaged into melee. You guys start shooting the hoplites in the back. Or pikemen, even better. Now you're out of ammo, just attack him instead. You finish him off. Archers, how you doing? 130 kills. Make sure you target pikeman. This is the most dangerous unit left. You target the pikeman. This guy is giving up. This guy will soon give up. General, you charge and help them. How is the pikeman doing? Still 158 men. Okay. You move away and you come here. You'll charge at them from behind. In fact, you can help him with these javelin men. Spartans, move here. General, how are we doing? Fresh, you're not in combat. Okay, bump him. And you charge here. I can't believe these javelin men are still alive. Okay, pull back. Yes, you're charging at them from behind and they are wavering. Mob and mob. Okay, that's not his best units, but his pikeman is also shaken. That's excellent. Charge. Keep shooting him. General, you're fighting? Yeah, you're killing so many men. Excellent. Archer, you're out of ammo? Okay, go around. You'll charge at them. This guy's shaken. Shouldn't last much longer. Yeah, his pikeman broke. Perfect. Attack them now. You move here. Get a better angle for shooting. You guys won. Come back. Cavalry. Start shooting these hoplites. Javelin man. You charge from here. Slinger. Keep shooting the hoplite. That's the last guy who's not wavering. Along with this one. You come here. Lost only 11 men but killed 230. That's unbelievable. Alright, so really good victory. We didn't lose a single unit, about 400 men lost versus their 2000, and this is only because we didn't run them down. We could have wiped them out completely. And you can see how important some unit types are. The shooters got about 200 kills each with barely any losses. However, cavalry, a single unit, definitely MVP of the battle. They killed 400 men, basically destroyed all 6 of the ranged units. Heavy infantry, very important as a fixing force to make the whole plan work. Obviously, if you had pikes, this would have been even easier. I hope you learned something from this video. If you have any other tips on how to defend the fort, please leave them in comments.